Alright, in this video we are going to learn how to write the standard form equation of a circle given the center, the focus, the vertex, or the directrix. Alright, so let's look at number 7. The key to these problems is you have to make a sketch. Please make sure you're making a sketch. Cannot emphasize that enough. So let's see. I'm going to make my little picture, my friends. So here I go. The focus is at the point 4, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So here's my focus right here. Okay, that's 4, 2. The directrix is at x equals -2. I'm hoping that you recognize that as a vertical line. A vertical line at -2. So my directrix will be here. Okay, so here's my directrix. All right? So from that, you should know exactly where the vertex is. Can anybody help me know where the vertex is? It'd be halfway in between.
3 or 2, 1, 2.
Okay, I hear you saying it would be right here, okay? The directrix is 2 to the left. The focus is 4 to the right. So that's a total of 6 apart. So if I go 3 from the focus, no, I'm not repeating. You had headphones in your head. So I know if I go over 3, that should put me right in the middle because it's a total of 6. So correct. This is going to be, the vertex is going to be at 1, 2. All right? So based on what you're looking at, you should know whether the parabola is going up, down, left, or right. Which way is it facing? You should know it's facing to the right. It's got to surround the focus, right? So I know it's doing this type of thing. All right, let's talk about that p-value as well. Don't forget the p-value is right in here in the middle. Which color I used? We're going to need that. So this p-value is 3. Positive 3 because it's going to the right. Now I have everything I need to make the equation. Is this going to be one of those equations where the x is squared, or is it going to be one of the equations where the y value is squared? The y value is squared because that's the weird ones that are sideways. When the y is squared, I know it's sideways. So that's why I'm going to start off my equation like this. It's going to be y minus 2, because of that, squared, is equal to, and I'm going to put 4p for right now. I'll come back to that in a second. And then it will be x minus 1 because of the x value right there. All I need is to put in the p value, but remember that p is equal to 3. Alright, so once I put that in there, then this is going to become, and I'm just going to erase it, it's going to become 12. That's why this is the final answer. All right, let's take a look at number 8. So we have the focus, we have the vertex. Once again, we need to make the sketch, so here I go. All right, the focus is at -2, -3. So here I go. -2, -3. So this will be the focus right here. All right, I always make my focus in green just so you can just visually, it'll help you while you're learning. And then the vertex is at -2, -5. All right, so that's -3, so -4, -5. So here's my vertex right here. okay, at -2, -5. So right now, just based on those two dots, you should know if this parabola is going up, down, left, or right. What do you think? It's definitely going up, because starting from the vertex, it has to wrap around the focus. So you know it's going to be up. Okay? You should also be able to tell me the p-value right now. Can anyone tell me the p-value? Yeah, the p-value is right here in between the vertex and the focus. Okay? So that tells me that the p-value is 2. I had a question, is the p-value ever negative? All right? The answer is yes. If the parabola is facing up, the p-value is going to be positive. But if the parabola is facing down, the p-value is going to be negative. If the parabola is facing to the right, what do you think? Positive. But if the parabola is facing to the left, the p-value will be negative. It's a very good question. Okay, I think we have enough information to write the equation now. Is this going to be one of those equations with the x squared, or one of the ones with the y squared?
X squared.
X squared this time. Okay? It's a vertical, it's up and down. That happens when the x is squared. So that's why I'm going to start off the equation. X. Now I'm looking at the vertex in pink. So I'm going to put x plus 2 squared because of that equals. And now here's going to be 4p. Come back to that in a second. But I'm going to put y plus 5 because of this. All I need to do now is put in the p-value. So like I said, p is 2. So if I take that 2 and put it in, okay, that's 2. So that's why the final answer is going to be x plus 2 squared is equal to 8 times y plus 5. All right, one more of these, number 9. And once again, make a sketch. Okay, so the vertex is at -4, 3. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here comes my vertex, which I always show in pink for some reason. Now my directrix, y equals. Is this a vertical line or a horizontal line? It's going to be horizontal. Y equals is always a horizontal line. So a horizontal line at 6. So this is 4, 5, 6. So here comes my directrix. So which way is the parabola facing? Down. All right, it's got to be away from the directrix. So I know my parabola is facing this way. So I don't even have to know the focus. I have all the information I need right now, because you should be able to tell me the p-value, shouldn't you? Okay, because the p-value is right here. P equals -3. I like how you said -3, remembering that if it's facing down, the p-value is going to be negative. Okay? So that's all we need. So now we can write the equation. So is it going to be x squared or y squared this time? It's going to be x squared. When the parabola is vertical, up or down, that's when x is squared. Okay, so I'm going to start off the equation as x plus 4 squared. And then I'm going to do 4p, and I'm going to do y minus 3 not squared, okay, because of the 3 right here, so y minus 3. All right, any questions so far?
How is yours like so I thought
All right, so since p is -3, all I have to do is go ahead and put in that -3. So that's why my final answer is going to be, it's going to be x plus 4 squared is equal to negative 12 times y minus 3. Okay, so that should be your final answer. Here endeth the lesson.